I'm going to take your mother out of the house and put you in a daycare center. And when it's natural for you to bond to your mother through the milk in her breast, I'm going to ask her to dry up the milk in her breast and give the baby what I produce, which is a formula that can never equal breast milk. And I'll put it in a baby bottle of plastic and make the baby, instead of crying for mama, clawing at her clothes to get to her breast, which is his natural feeding place, he'll be crying for plastic in which is contained a false milk. That's the journey now that Satan is making a cold-hearted youth, but he don't know he's making a cold-hearted youth so that when God get to guiding him, he won't love neither silver nor gold. I'll get to that scripture in another time. Look, brothers, right now, you have been nurtured in a way where you don't have real human feelings. If you go to the prison, Cook County Jail, some of us have been there, and you talk to penologists, those who are over the penal system, they will tell you that the coldest criminals that they have ever seen are the youth, particularly black and Hispanic young people. Even young white people are like that, but the black and the Hispanic, the way we kill, I mean, the thought of murder, man, is just there with us. We don't mind busting a cap in nobody. And the old God gang leaders say, man, it's these shorties. It's these shorties, man. These cats here, they'll bust a cap in you quicker than you can say Hail Mary. That's you. The mark, remember, of the beast in the forehead and in the hands. She's cold too. So today, young girls are vicious. When you all get to fighting, I mean, it's like you want to kill. See, murder is in the atmosphere. Murder is the order of the day. Murder is our way of life. Who say, oh, not me? How come 40% of all abortions are by black girls and black women? What is abortion but another form of murder? And look how we get around it in our consciousness. Damn. I don't need no baby right now. I'm going to school. Why? I can't take care of no baby. Well, you should have thought about that. See, but the enemy is engineering your sexual life. Little babies are into sexual things. See, this is the climate. And our youth are caught up in it. And when you change serious rap to gangster rap and have our black women undressed, putting their behind in the camera and shaking it in the face of the world. So that when a man looks at you, he don't see intelligence. Though you have it, he doesn't see the beauty of you. You have it. He sees boobs and butt. And he'll take your boobs and he'll take your butt. And after he flattens your boobs and rearranges your butt, he'll move on to the next one. Am I lying? So my sister said, they're using you to destroy him. So, do you know some of these satanic Jews have taken over BET? They took it away from Bob Johnson. They gave him an offer that he couldn't refuse. They got Essence. They got BET. They got our hair product people. They got Motown. Everything that we built, they got it. But the mind of Satan now is running the record industry, running the movie industry, running television. How many of you saw the Kings of Comedy? Talk to me. Raise them. Come on. I'll raise my hand. My children brought that to me. I don't know nothing about the Kings. They said, Daddy, you need to watch this. There was Bernie Mac. There was Steve Harvey. There was Cedric the Entertainer. There was Hughley. Kings of Comedy. Now, when I saw the four of them traveling the country as the Kings of Comedy, and they made a movie of it. If you listen to the Kings of Comedy, you hear raw filth, of course, but you also hear intelligence that raises the conscience of the young people who are laughing, grooving, and growing. Who wrote Cedric the Entertainer's comedy? Cedric did. Who wrote Steve Harvey's work? Steve did. Who wrote Hughley's stuff? Hughley did. Who wrote Bernie Mac's stuff? Bernie did. So the satanic Jews said, these are some conscious Negroes. If we let them go free, they'll wake up all the rest of these Negroes. So Fox, which is Murdoch, he's a Zionist, pro-Israeli, hater. Now, each of them were given a television series on Fox. Now, who's doing their writing? See, it's these same people that put us in a step and fetch it bag. See, and they begin to take our brothers down little by little by little by giving them an offer that they can't refuse, because when the enemy come out with the Benjamins, how many of you can resist the lure of Benjamins, that you will betray the future of your people for money and a movie contract and a movie role that these same satanic Jews offer you? Well, rap now is a gangster thing. So 50 Cent, my brother, is rich because he's helping Satan to keep you where you are. He don't know that. He's a good person at heart. He lived a rough life, was shot 9 times. See? But the offer that he got, he said, damn, I must be doing something right. I'm rich. You're doing something wrong for your people, but right for Satan. So he can make you rich, but he's already planning to take that away from you. Come on, Jay-Z. I'm going to bring you out of retirement. I want you to write a rap on American Gangster. Come on, Lucas. Young black people didn't know nothing about him. But you're going to take Denzel, one of our brightest stars, that you gave an Oscar to, not for the movie Malcolm X, not for the movie The Bone Collector, not for his very many wonderful roles, but you gave him an Oscar for playing a corrupted black policeman. You didn't give Halle Berry an Oscar for playing the many good roles that she played, but you gave her an Oscar for her little nasty role with this white man. See, you'll always get an Oscar playing into the enemy's hands. Is that what you want out of life? A hit record where you call your women out of their names? Is that what you want? See, he got that. He prints money every day. It ain't worth much these days, but he'll print more, give it to you, and make you mislead your people. Do you really think they're going to let Barack Obama really make a change? Come on, talk to me. He's a good person. He means good. He don't know the crap that he's getting into. I know it. I've been shown it from God's perspective. So now I can close. See, we look like we're the murderers. We look like we are the gangsters, but we are punk stuff. Mr. Lucas, see, if you can come out of seeing that saying, damn, Lucas was bad, to inspire you to try to be like him. Let me show you what Lucas really was. But in the 60s, your grandparents were on picket lines. Your grandparents were marching against white supremacy, Jim Crow. And they were being beaten down with fire hose and dogs. And they were put in prison. So you could go to a toilet. They paid a hell of a price to get something so damn cheap as a voting right that they find a way to take from you. The moment the riots began and black folk rose up, because all black people went following Dr. King. Though they would like to make you believe that everybody had that same kind of dream. That ain't real. There are black people that didn't want nothing to do with going to school with white people. There are black people that didn't want nothing to do with integrating with them. There were black people that would never turn the other cheek and be nonviolent. There were the deacons of defense. There was the Black Panther Party. There were black men who were willing to take up